overclass phenomenon that can't explain generalized sadness, but it could well explain part of what is going on. So, this is the part that I disagree with, the idea that the parents are now more demanding than ever because kids are basically over-parented. Now, there's one other problem and that is happening that no one is going to talk about, and so we'll talk about it now. And that is, again, the destruction of all of the traditional demands on teens to socialize and to engage in proper behavior and to form their identity in conjunction with the institutions that help them live a happier life. I'm going to come back to decline, sadness, and depression have gone up. The synagogue attendance has declined. Sadness and depression have gone up. The sexual freedom, and not even how much sex you're having, that's gone down. The idea that your identity is wrapped up in your sexual identity, as that has gone up. Teen sadness and depression have also gone up.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
With regard to teens, suicidality, depression rates between, for example, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and heterosexual. Very consistent across place. It is very consistent across month. Because there's no question that LGBT acceptance by media and by society generally has led to a tremendous increase in the number of people who now identify this way. And celebration has led to an enormous increase in the number of people who identify this way. And so
that's gas you don't want to breathe.
We're going to have to take
Make your way to the safe zone.
At the rising rates in total.
Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point-worthy action will shorten its duration.
People who identify as non-cis heterosexual, people who identify this way, are much more likely to suffer from depression and suicidality. And two, the number of people who identify this way has spiked dramatically among teenagers. Those are just two facts.
Targets are up. Take them out.
But those are a statistical fact. And so is it possible that a society that actually cheers, celebrates, redeems, and the finding that you are not in conjunction with society's most sexually identified teens to be more sexually confusing teens and making them less happy?
Good.
The rate is according to the CDC. Percentage of U.S. high school students who felt sad or hopeless.
Enemy UAV active.
Lesbian, gay, and bisexual, 66.3% in 2019. Heterosexual, 32.2%. So more than double the rate for LGBTQ. This doesn't include T. Just 1 second, because T is rising dramatically. Seriously considered suicide. LGBT, 47% in 2019. Heterosexual, 14.5%. Mayday suicide plan. Case is pretty serious. Lesbian, gay, and bisexual, 40.2%. Heterosexual, 12.1%. Attempted suicide, actual suicide attempts. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, 26.8%. Heterosexual, 6.4%. About 4 times the rate if you are LGBT.
Back to work.
Now, this does not mean that you can have sympathy for people who are suicidal, no matter why they are suicidal. But if you are driving an increasing number of young people to identify as members of the LGBTQ plus IA minus, etc.
Enemy UAV active.
Is very, very high. You should not be surprised when there is additional suicidality in obviously. I mean, again, there are wild disparities in these statistics, and pretending they don't exist is going to make them go away. This does not include, by the way, the transgender adolescent suicide rate is extraordinary. According to an article from PubMed, the authors are Russell Toomey, Amy Siverton, and Maura Shramko. This is from the Journal of Pediatrics, October of 2018. Nearly 14% of adolescents.
You've got gas moving in.
Disparities by gender identity in suicide attempts were found. Female to male adolescents, right? This is the most fast-growing group of people who now identify as transgender or female to male. It used to be the vast majority of people who identified as transgender were male to female. Now it is reversed because of rapid.
Enemy hunters lost your trail. You're safe.
Social media.
25 remain. Solid work so far.
Suicidal ideation, like thought about suicide. This is attempted suicide rate. Female to male adolescents. 50% more than half. Followed by adolescents who identified as not exclusively male or female. 41.8%. Male to female adolescents. 29.9%. Questioning adolescents. 27.9%. Female adolescents generally. 17.6%. And male adolescents. 9.8%. Identifying as non-heterosexual exacerbated the risk for all adolescents, except for those who did not exclusively identify as male or female. If you are non-binary, it didn't really exacerbate it. It was just sort wrapped into the package. For transgender adolescents, no other socio-demographic characteristic was associated with suicide. The idea that it's just class, that it's race, no. Across all boundaries, these are the staff. It's gone from, and I'm looking at the Gallup polls right now, the LGBT identification in the United States has spiked unbelievably dramatically. In 2012, the number of Americans...
We got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Plus IE minus, etc. was 3.5%. In 2013, it was 3.6%. In 2014, it was 3.7%. By 2021, it was 7.1%, more than doubling from 2012. And it is if you were born before 1946, 0.8% of people born before 1946 identified as LGBTQ. If you were born from 1997 to 2003, 20.8% identified as LGBTQ. And by the way, that is people who are aged 19 to 25. 19 to 25. The people who are currently aged 12 to 19, I guarantee you it's way higher than 20.8%. How do I know? Because for each successive generation, it is increasing dramatically. And it's increasing dramatically specifically because of social contagion and social incentivization and all of this sort of stuff. Okay, add on top of their homes during COVID and masking them up so they don't have as any shot whatsoever.
You're back in the action.
Ideation and depression. Why is it shock at all? Again, remove all boundaries from people who have no capacity to create their own. And what you end up with is not freedom, you end up with suffering. A great example of this today is an article, it's a heartbreaking article in the Washington Post by a person named Corinna Cohn. It's called What I Wish I'd Known When I Was 19 and Had Sex Reassignment Surgery. Because we've not been able to talk about any of this stuff. You're not supposed to. If you mention the cost of sex reassignment surgery, or if you mention the fact that transition does not actually prevent suicide, according to best available data.
Gas is moving.
Longitudinal study from Stanford,
enemy UAV active.
30 years time span found adults who underwent surgical transition were 19
enemy soldier
times more
nearby.
likely to age mass and die by suicide overall. Female to male participants was 40 times the expected rate, according to one 2011 study, for example. If you mention this stuff, you're considered very bad. You're breaking the rules, the new rules. Okay, so according to this columnist in the Washington Post, this person talks openly about the cost of this sort of stuff that you're not supposed to talk about. Is it any shock that when you have a society that lies to you about the evils of traditional male and female roles, for example, not suggesting that females belong in the kitchen and that males are out killing tigers in front of the cave, but suggests that females are different than males in very strong and important ways, including the ability to bear and rear children differently than males do. And when you destroy all of that, you don't prepare people for motherhood and fatherhood. When you don't prepare people for becoming responsible members of a religious or social community, that they don't do that, that instead they become free-floating atomistic agents who are a danger to themselves. Is that a shock? It shouldn't be. We'll get into this amazing news in the Washington Post. We're a little over a year into Joe Biden's presidency, and honest to God,
enemy soldier nearby.
It's impossible for a doddering old fool to set so many things on fire.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Safe to say, the leader of the free world, he is just stumbling around and banging his head against hard objects.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
How about a fucking plate? Huh? Can I get a fucking plate?
Resurging! Go get your revenge. Enemy UAV active. Watch your six. Resurgence will be gone soon. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Ten remaining. Keep fighting. You're losing ground. Move it.
Dude, not one armor plate. What the fuck is going on?
Reinforcement disabled. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Contract accepted. Supply box identified. Marking location now. You're in the top 5, but don't get comfortable. Enemy UAV active.
Yo, fuck out of
Only
here.
5 remained. Victory was in your grasp.
Identified as male or female. If you were non-binary, it didn't really exacerbate it. It was just sort of... This person talks openly about the cost of this sort of stuff that you're not supposed to talk about. Is it any shock that when you have a society that lies to you about the evils of traditional male and female roles, for example?
Liars! You fucking liars!
There's a heartbreaking article from a person named Corinna Cohn, a software developer in Indianapolis, who is an officer in the Gender Care Consumer Advocacy Network. And it's titled, What I Wish I'd Known When I Was 19 and Had Sex Reassignment Surgery. Quote, when I was 19, I had surgery for sex reassignment, or what is now called gender affirmation surgery. The callow young man who was obsessed with transitioning to womanhood could not have imagined reaching middle age. But now I'm closer to 50, keeping a watchful eye on my 401k, and dieting and exercising in the hope I'll have a healthy retirement. In terms of my priorities and interests today, a younger incarnation of myself might as well have been a different person. Yet that was the person who committed me to a lifetime set apart from my peers. There's much debate today about transgender treatment, especially for young people. Others might feel differently about their choices, but I know now I wasn't old enough to make that decision. Given the strong cultural forces today casting a benign light on these matters, I thought it might be helpful for young people and their parents to hear what I wish I had known. I once believed I would be more successful finding love as a woman than as a man. But in truth, few straight men are interested in having a physical relationship with a person who is born the same sex as they were. In high school, when I experienced crushes on my male classmates, I believed the only way those feelings could be requited was if I altered my body. It turned out several of my crushes were gay. If I confessed my interest, what might have happened? As a teenager, I was repelled by the thought of having biological children. But in my vision of the adult future, I imagined marrying men and adopting a child. It was easy to sacrifice myself to fulfill my dream. Years later, my friends and younger sisters started families of their own. Sacrifice that age is irrelevant to the teenager. Some gender dysphoria, yes, but also anxiety.
Enemy soldier nearby. Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit.
Strong sexual drive. Surgery on staff will be my mind dirty, but the struggle of my own hand is the difference in the bond. Taking a surgery that will remain for the rest of my life. Trust me, misogynist
Fucking.
Generation of bones. Either dimension higher, a side effect of issuing testosterone. What was I seeking? My fullness and perfection. I was still a virgin when I went into reserve. This made my choice more serious and authentic. I chose an irreversible change before I even begun to understand my sexuality. My operation
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
I tell friends they're saddened by the loss, but it's
Enemy
abstract.
dropping into the AO.
The absence of a thing I've never had. I didn't need parents questioning me or establishing realistic expectations, especially when I found all I needed online. Maybe that's what we're talking about here. I shudder to think of how distorting today's social media is for confused teenagers. I'm also alarmed by how readily authority figures facilitate the transition. I had to persuade 2 therapists, an endocrinologist, and a surgeon to give me what I wanted.
Resurgence.
Under the crushing professional pressure.
Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
I may well transition after waiting for years.
Survive the countdown to secure your redeployment. Earning points speeds up the countdown.
I'm comfortable with the ambiguity. What advice would I pass on to young people? Learning to fit your body is a common struggle. Bad diet, body shape, clothing, cosmetic surgery are all signs that countless millions of people, at some point, have a hard time accepting their own reflection. The prospect of sex can be intimidating. But sex is essential in healthy relationships. Give it a chance.
Targets are up. Take them out.
Your body. Most of all, slow down. Or maybe
Supply box identified. Marking location now.
of centuries, because they are important. Maybe it turns out that the source of all wisdom is not your bizarre new notions of how society ought to work and how biology ought not count. Perhaps, in the end, there are really only 3 sources of human knowledge. 1 is the actual facts on the ground, biological reality. 2 is the accepted wisdom of the ages, which is, in fact, a tested and tried hypothesis. And you need to actually debunk that hypothesis before simply tossing it out the window, especially when it's been tried over the course of centuries. The basic rule when it comes to destroying roles and rules in society, you have to explain why those roles and rules have failed and why things will be better if you uproot them. You can't just destroy them willy-nilly. Because they are far more tested and tried than whatever nonsense came out of
Next objective update.
out of your head this very moment. And finally, human reason, but it has to be connected. Reason can't be free-floating.
Next objective update.
People come with all sorts of dumb ideas out of
Enemy
their own heads.
UAV active.
It has to be connected with realities, factual, biological realities. It has to be connected with reality of tradition.
Of course, third fucking party. Why wouldn't I be third fucking party?
Make it mean something.
Find themselves disconnected from reality, from logic, and from happiness. None of that should be a shock. And of course, all this is exacerbated again by a social media climate that celebrates you the more that you violate the rules. Which is how you end up with videos like this one. It's an Oklahoma teacher who's literally explaining to kids that if your parents disagree with
Hostile
you...
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And when social media is your parent, you don't have parents, you're an orphan. If your parents don't love and accept you for who you are this Christmas...
You're losing ground. Move it.
Now. I'm proud of you. Drink some water. I love you. Bye. You know,
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
Particularly happy for me.
Fuck me, dude.
This is what progressive left lives. And as they win...
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
Nah, the good luck not, so I gotta make sure my kill death ratio fucking goes down.
Kids are going to become less and less happy. It's really knowing the kids. And I know that the most vulnerable people in our society are making life-altering decisions forever based on celebration of a bunch of idiots on social media.
Supply box ready for pickup.
That's a great way to destroy our society, and we are definitely doing that right now.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active. Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Be mindful.
8.5% is the highest. This is massive inflation. Now, the White House was warning yesterday this is exactly what was going to be announced, or Jen Psaki yesterday announced it.
Because of the actions taken to address the food price hikes, we are in a better place than...
Loadout drop headed your way.
We should move. Extraordinarily elevated price hike, and we expect a large difference between core and headline inflation reflecting the global...
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
The numbers are, the index increased 8.8%. That is the largest doing so.
Come on, man! Fuck!
Ethanol is typically banned for sale from June to September to be sold this summer. Wow, that's gonna...
You aren't done yet.
Ethanol. Ethanol is gonna fix the problem. Sure. It is a 1.2% increase. It's still the highest single increase since 2005. Hourly earnings are down 2.7%. Weekly earnings are down 6%. That renders essentially all wage gains absolutely
Hostile
meaningless.
dropping into the area.
So
Watch the
just
skies.
a disaster area of inflation under the Biden administration. None of that is particularly shocking to me. The good news is we have commentators out there explaining how they're really interested in lowering Americans' monthly bills.
The President and I know that one of the biggest challenges facing working families today is the rising cost of living.
Grab the contract. It's
Helping
over.
Americans lower their monthly bills is one of our administration's top priorities. And that is why we are here today.
Make the top
So good at it.
25.
You've ratcheted
Nearly
up
there.
America's living bills beyond the measure of the rational. Speaking of which, the people who are getting hurt the worst are the people who are on fixed income.
Enemy soldiers
If you're
nearby.
on fixed income, the new inflation stats are just wrecking you. Because
Enemy
after all,
UAV
the amount of money
active.
that you're getting every month is exactly the same, but now everything costs a lot more. According to the Wall Street Journal, signs are
Supply
mounting
box
behind
ready for
wages
pickup.
of more people, including retirees, back into the labor force.
You've got
according to
gas
economists.
moving in.
That could be good for the economy overall, as a growing workforce.
Next objective updated.
Could ease staffing shortages that have pushed up wages and added price pressures. But for many people, including those who rising prices are an unwelcome development, forcing them back on the job market. Inflation is taxed on a couple of one and two people with low income. That is where inflation. Joseph Brusulis, the chief economist at RSM US, quote, "We're beginning to see migration of the older cohort who expect to live on fixed income in a low interest rate and low inflation environment. That has not materialized. Therefore, they have to come back to the same position so they can retire." He said, really what you're dealing with is an inflationary shock that has elicited a change in this behavior. Share of people aged over 55, either working or looking for a job, rose to 39% in March and 38% in October. More than 480,000 people a day have entered the labor force during the past 6 months. Now, this makes sense. Inflation is basically driving people back.
Enemy
into the
dropping
workforce.
into the AO.
So all of them talk about how people are going to be quitting long-term from the economy.
Enemy
That's only
UAV
true as long as
active.
Joe Biden can subsidize them, but he can't subsidize them. Not to the tune of the inflation that he has now created. Roughly 2.6 million Americans retired earlier than
Gas
expected
is
in
inbound.
2020,
Marking
October
new
2021.
safe zone.
Now many are returning to work at rates not seen since March of 2020. And people
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
stupidity of the Biden administration, which continues to pour money on raging gas fires of inflation. It's pretty incredible. The Joe Biden solution to this, by the way, is still to push Build Back Better. Meanwhile, one of the things that is exacerbating the ramp up, the lack of production, which is necessary in order to cut down on inflation, is continued talk about COVID mandates and COVID restrictions. This administration just can't let go. So Joe Biden's new COVID advisor, Ashley Shah, said yesterday, maybe we'll extend the airline mask mandate on what makes it. The airline mask mandate...
Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on a swivel.
Planes are incredibly good. Planes were never...
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Grab
the contract. It's over. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Does that mean that extending the mask mandate of public transportation is on the table?
You're losing ground. Move it.
On the framework that the CDC scientists create, and we'll make a decision collectively based on that.
No, I don't think you want that. I think you'll make a decision based on what you think is politically valuable at the time. The good news about this White House is that even as they push things like masks for all of you peasants on the planes, people like Kamala Harris don't need to wear masks. This time, Kamala Harris was not wearing a mask indoors during an event for Ketanji Brown Jackson, who was just confirmed for her slot to the Supreme Court. Jen Psaki was asked about why it is that Kamala Harris doesn't have to mask up like little people, and here was her answer.
Enemy soldier nearby.
The video showing her saying over president without a mask on. Can you explain what happened there?
Well, I would say that the Vice President and the President and all of us abide by what the CDC protocols are. It was
Keep the pressure on.
and there were moments When she was not wearing
No
a mask,
second chances. Resurgence has been closed.
wearing it 99.9%.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
For those of you who are not peasants, if you have an emotional day, like say you have a parent dying in the hospital, or an emotional day, like say a wedding, an emotional day, historic day, something that matters to you, it doesn't matter. You need to mask up forever. You're indoors, obviously. But Kamala Harris was having an emotional day. She's having a moment. An emotional, feelings-driven moment. So she doesn't have to wear a mask. This is like London Breed, mayor of San Francisco, who's unmasked inside a club, but the spirit moved her, so that was okay. It's amazing how when feelings move Democrats, they're allowed to take off the masks. And frankly, I think this should be all of our excuses. Every time we get on a plane from now on, we should all just say, listen, I'm having a historic day. It's an emotional day for me here on this plane. It's the first time I've ever been on this particular plane. It's very historic and emotional for me. I don't need to wear a mask anymore because, after all, I learned from the Vice President of the United States that if I'm having a moment, here's my emotional support animal, my emotional support cheetah, I brought it with me. Here's my proof.
You're losing ground. Move it.
For all of us, and this means I no longer have to wear a mask. It's all just an issue of control for these folks, and those issues of control have serious bleed-over effects for how the state is run, and that has bleed-over effects for kids going to school, has bleed-over effects for the economy, has bleed-over effects even in terms of simple decisions about how you're going to live your life. So you've got the Biden administration, which is out there exacerbating COVID talk, COVID lockdown talk again, and more sorts of restrictions as we enter the summer. And meanwhile, the inflation stats are just out of control, completely out of control. And once again, I bring in Kamala Harris, who does not know what a Pell Grant is, explaining why we need to now have the government essentially waive student debt, which, by the way, increases inflation. Have you increased Pell Grant?
We have definitely extended
Only 5 left. Only 10 remained. 10.
Fucking panic.
because it can't be what it was when I was at Howard.
Okay, so the very edifying stuff there from the Vice President of the United States. Meanwhile, Philadelphia is announcing a new indoor mask mandate April 18th. It said, quote, the Philadelphia Department of Public Health established a benchmark system in February that uses case counts, hospitalizations, and the increasing case rates to determine which safety strategies are needed. This is according to Philadelphia Inquirer. The 7-day daily average of cases, 142 as of April 8th, and a 60% increase in case counts over the past 10 days, met the standards to reintroduce the indoor mask mandate. The paper cited Health Commissioner Cheryl Bedegal, saying the number of cases prompted the move. Quote, if we fail to act now, knowing every previous wave of infections has been followed by a wave of hospitalizations and a wave of deaths, it'll be too late for many of our residents. They're reintroducing the indoor mask mandate in Philadelphia. Just genius stuff here happening from the Democrats. By the way, it is worth noting at this point that according to a new paper from Phil Kerpen, Stephen Moore, and Casey Mulligan, available at the National Bureau of Economic Research, it's a report card on states' response to COVID-19. And what they find is essentially that blue states completely blew it. So they measured which states did best. And they measured it using 3 categories: the economy, education, and mortality. So they looked at unemployment and GDP by state. And then they looked at the proverbial cumulative in-person instruction percentage for the 2020-2021 school year, right? So this is who kept their schools open. And then they looked at COVID-associated deaths reported to the CDC and all-cause excess mortality. And here is what they found. They found that the states that did the best were nearly all red states, and the states that did the worst were nearly all blue states. They said that on the basis of economics, the states that ended up doing the best and mortality rate, excess mortality, the states that did the best were states like Utah, Vermont did really well, Florida did really well. States like California did incredibly poorly. What they find is that there's no relationship between reduced economic activity during the pandemic and composite mortality measure. The lockdown economies did not actually have better health. There's no actual correlation. They also find that there's only moderate correlation between school closures and mortality measure, but they don't believe that that relationship is causal. They did find a strong relationship between states that had poor economic performance and closed down schools. So here's what they concluded. Quote, 3 states that stand out as having combined scores well above the others: Utah, Nebraska, and Vermont. They're substantially above average in all 3 categories. 6 more states followed, including Montana and South Dakota, almost 2 standard deviations above the average in terms of economy, but 0.8 to 1.0 below in terms of mortality, i.e. higher death rates.
Practice while you can.
About 1.5
You'll be entering the field in a
above
bit.
average on mortality, while also somewhat above average economically. Although sometimes have been criticized as having policies that will quote, open Florida from have average mortality while maintaining a high level of economic activity and 96% open schools. When we combined these three categories using Z-scores, future research could consider weights reflecting revealed preference, meaning like which things do people think matter the most. But they say that the four states with the most negative per capita rates of net migration from July 2020 to July 2021 were DC, New York, Illinois, and California, and all were in the bottom six in terms of composite scoring from the economy, open schools, and all-cause mortality. So again, well done to the lockdown crew for, once again, breaking things beyond recognition. Alrighty, we'll be back here a little bit later today for another hour of content. In the meantime, go check out one of our newest podcasts, Morning Wire. On today's episode, they report on the controversial abortion bill Colorado's governor has now signed into law. That episode is available right now on Apple, Spotify.
Preparations done.
Podcasts,
Time to deploy to the war zone.
By Adam Simons. Audio is mixed by Mike Coromino. Hair and makeup is by Fabiola Christina. Production assistant Jessica Friend. Ben Shapiro Show is a Daily Wire production. Copyright Daily Wire 2022.
Resurgence.
This is John Bickley, Daily Wire.
Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast.
Today's episode, Biden announces
Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point-worthy action will shorten its duration.
Colorado's governor signs a controversial abortion bill into law. Join us. Exit the facts first on the James Show, our show, Morning Wire.
Hunt the enemies before they hunt you. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is right on your tail. Enemy UAV active. Loadout drop headed your way. Loadout drop headed your way. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. "25 remain. Solid work so far. Enemy UAV active. Bounty target is up. Take them down. Gas is inbound. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy UAV active. Enemy soldier nearby. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Contract failed. Your time ran out. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. Enemy UAV active. Watch your step. Resurgence will be gone soon. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Target marked. Requesting close air support.
Got your request. Cluster strike is active. You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy UAV active.
Good play, good play.
You aren't done yet. No longer available. Make your actions count. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy soldier nearby. 10 remaining. Keep fighting. Enemy cluster strike. Watch your heads.
Get the fuck out,
Only
dude.
10 remain.
Yo,
10.
bullshit.
Third with the loss. Come back stronger.
Bullshit.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Enemy soldier nearby.
Fuck out of here, dude. These motherfuckers. How do they get these stuff off?
Enemy dropping into the AO. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Resurgence. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point-worthy action will shorten its duration. Execute all targets in the AO. Enemy UAV active.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fucking bullshit. Yeah.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
7 shots.
There is a vendor if you need supplies.
Resurgence. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
Setting rally point.
Fallen allies will redeploy as long as you remain alive. Earn points to bring them back to the action faster. Targets in the AO.
dead body armor here.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Found cash here. Setting a mine!
Losing ground. Move
Enemy!
it. "25 remain. Solid work so far. Reinforcements are on the way. Got a loadout drop inbound. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Reinforcements are on the way.
Jesus.
Tracking enemy.
Got them!
Gas is inbound.
Target confirmed.
Using thermite! Go! Get to the safe zone!
Tally hostile care package.
One of your allies is back in the game. Enemy dropping into the AO.
They're down! You can't kill me!
Haha.
Hostile target marked.
I don't shoot up.
You've got another chance to make a difference.
Enemy dead.
Watch your six. Resurgence will be gone soon. If you go down now, the operation is over. Watch your six. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Reinforcements are on the way. Gas is moving. Reinforcements are on the way.
Setting a mine!
Shots!
Everyone to the
One of
safe
your
zone.
allies
Now.
is back in the game. Enemy dropping into the AO. Resurgence is no longer available. Make your actions count. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in. Come out on top.
Let's go!
Gas is moving.
Molotov! Throwing smoke!
Go! Get to the safe zone!
One shot! Thank you.
Not yet. Not yet. Movement here!
Contact happening here.
You've made it to the top 5. Think that's about it. Only a few others stood between you and victory. Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
I'm hit!
80 mine arm.
Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast. Fallen allies will redeploy as long as you remain alive. Earn points to bring them back to the action faster. Enemy soldier nearby. Supply box located. Route secure.
In their
Hunt
sight.
the enemy.
I need
before
recon
they
at my
hunt you.
location.
UAV beginning flyover.
I need recon at my
One of your
location.
allies is back in the game.
Target here.
UAV beginning flyover. UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
You've got another chance to make a difference.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Cancel that.
Contract updated. New objective identified. Next objective updated.
Target here.
Squad member is redeploying. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes located. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Target here!
Mark the target.
Oh, come on!
I'm hit! I'm hit! It's all on you until squad mates redeploy. Only 25 left. Keep moving forward. Squad member is redeploying. Enemy UAV active. Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make it. Squad member is redeploying. Squad member is redeploying. Gas is right on your tail.
Everyone to the safe zone. Now! Target here!
Movement. Mark the target.
Come on.
Got movement.
Squad member is redeploying.
Fuck!
Loadout drop headed your way.
Man. Oh, come on!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Enemy UAV active. It's all on you until squad mates redeploy. Reinforcements are on the way. Bounty target is down. Marvelous.
Marked a care package.
If you go down now, the operation
ignore
is
that.
over. What's the next? Squad member is redeployed.
Heading this way. Never mind.
Redeploying. Make it mean
Target
something.
here.
Drop.
You're back in the action.
I see one. Enemy here. I see one. I see one.
One of your allies is back in the game. soldier nearby.
Throwing front.
Let him go. You can't kill me!
You've got another chance to make a difference. Squad member is redeploying. Watch your six. Resurgence will be gone soon.
Hang on, Tana. I got you.
Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal. Hostile dropping into the air. Gas is moving.
I'm hit!
Supply box ready for pickup.
Go! Get to the safe zone!
Enemy team is tracking your position. Contract failed. Objectives out of range. Hostile dropping into the air. Resurgence is no longer available. Make your actions count. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Movement! Movement! Extra lethal here.
Bro, come on.
In their sight.
Only 10 are left.
Esta rata de mierda.
Flush out!
Aid station marked.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Go! Get to the safe zone! You can't kill me!
Okay.
Team is in the top 5. Let's beat them up. Only a few others stood between you and victory. Learn from the loss and come back stronger. Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Resurgence.
Located.
The gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running. Fallen allies will redeploy as long as you remain alive. Earn points to bring them back to the action faster. Supply box identified. Marking location now. Targets are up. Take them out. Next objective updated. Enemy UAV active. Next objective updated. Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes located. Squad member is redeploying. Got a loadout drop inbound.
You can't kill me!
Enemy UAV active. Enemy soldier nearby.
Get him.
You're back in the action.
Got an enemy! Target here!
Got movement.
Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team hunting for you. Enemy UAV active.
Setting a mine!
Come on.
Mark the target.
No! What the fuck?
Squad member
Target
is
here.
redeployed. You're losing ground. Move it. Enemy dropping into the area.
Mark the target.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up.
Setting a mine!
Enemy dropping into the AO. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you start running.
Puff up, give, homie, puff up, give. Dude, like this right here.
Scavenger contract. Move out.
Da, I need that.
You're all by yourself over there, homie.
Orange, you got company coming behind you.
Supply box identified. Marking location now.
Heavy armor located.
Had it starting gun out.
Objectives found. Move to the next location.
Disregard.
Objectives found. Move to the next location. Execute all targets in the AO.
People supply station right here.
All supply boxes found. You crushed it.
Movement here!
Good enough for that buddy, yo.
Yeah, that's it.
Gas is right on your tail.
Stand by.
He's running. Fuck it, let's get our loading.
Yeah. Where is he at? Mark him. I down him.
Gone. He's gone this way.
I've marked our destination.
No, I'm by.
Copy Castro.
Movement here! Go! Get to the safe zone!
Here, take it.
Movement here!
Fuck, oh, you guys are up top. My bad. Shit, I'm coming up.
They pulled
But I was
over,
like, where the fuck is the buy?
Damn!
pulled over.
Who got both of
Target
y'all?
right here.
He's sitting right
Yeah,
behind
he
me.
ran us both over.
I didn't
He about to
get
come
down
run
by
your
him.
ass over there.
I got down by another guy.
Excellent kill.
Come on,
Coming
Blue.
up. Coming up, I'm coming up, I'm coming up.
Get up. We have work to do.
Oh, we got another one coming. Hurry up, hurry up. It's up behind you, Orange.
Come on, come on, come get me, come get me.
Don't worry. You'll live. It's bombing.
No ammo.
Where'd he go?
You drop your money and get that
Contact.
Got no fucking ammo.
Oh, no, me neither.
Did he jump? Nope, he got one.
Got money, I can get.
Oh,
get
wow.
I dropped money
I
on my
ran out of ammo.
I got him, I got him.
Okay.
You live. Knock it out.
Appreciate you, dog.
No worries.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
You didn't do it on the bridge
Enemy
again, did you?
UAV active.
Fuck.
Yo, can someone come res me down below? You guys have skim? Here, I need a res.
Yeah.
Here.
Who just...
You guys have skim in your loadout?
No.
How'd you die? Where you at, Orange?
I just jumped.
Oh, okay.
Sit tight.
Yeah, it's a stim hack. I'll have unlimited stim now. Eee.
There was a team on the other
Played
side
so
of the
big
bridge.
time. Oh, anyway.
There's guys way over here to the left, like across the bridge. I can't ping it. They're up here.
Repositioning. Vehicle marked. Located a pistol.
You don't want to fuck it back home.
They're jumping. They're
Movement.
They're
jumping.
going to big house,
Mark
yep.
the target. Mark the target.
I don't have any AR.
Oh, I just seen him jump down. He's great.
They're
Yeah.
going to big house.
Target spotted.
Movement.
Contact. Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, over
Get to
here.
the new
Enemy
safe
marked.
zone. Gas is closing in.
There's guys up on our loadout too.
Okay.
There's one right by you guys in the house. Or he might be up in the air. I had him on heartbeat.
Your squad has possession of a Nebula 5 bomb. Enemy UAV active.
Taking shot.
Where you get out of here, guys?
West.
You've got gas, man.
Yeah, look, cancel that.
Fuck. Where the fuck guys are up there?
An enemy team is hunting you. Don't become prey.
It's all good.
I got the net bombs on my body, eh? Where I died.
God,
These
fucking
guys
bounty,
yep.
bro.
You're trying to kill me!
Your teammates entered the gulag. Surviving earns some redeployment. This is the gulag. Survive this and you get to redeploy.
Wow, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Do some hoes, man.
Hey, Blue, give me comms. I'll do this.
He's staying in put. He went right.
Time to
On,
fight.
he's going your other way.
Left,
He's
left,
coming
left,
your
left,
other
yep.
way.
Get ready
Yep.
to tussle. You're on. Your teammate has
You shit.
failed. They're sent back to base.
Fucking loser.
Don't even trip. We're gonna buy you back.
Fight your way out and you return to the front line.
All right,
Lose
bro.
and you're finished.
All right, he's going
It's
through the
time,
middle.
soldier. Break 'em. Front line. Great work.
All right. All right.
Nice work, you guys got.
Pat
You
Pete.
guys got enough. I would just buy station first. Yeah, there's people on
Your
peak.
teammate has failed. They're sent back to base.
You guys should rally on the buy, eh?
Hey, fuck. Guard.
You didn't kill that guy yet.
I know. There's a guy below me. Yeah.
Jumped. There he is. Nice. Careful.
That's the same dude that smoked my ass.
Oh, I didn't want to fall. Oh.
Recon intel
focus
secure.
found an aid station.
Job well done.
Damn.
Yep.
He just got his guy
Yep.
back. Ain't that
Hey,
fucking-
he's camping. He's camping loadout.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
no,
camping
no,
the buy
no.
station.
Hey.
Well, it has drains, but it's got these tubes that you're supposed to hook
Station
up.
here.
They hook up the drains.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Sorry?
Come on, let's run one more, you guys.
Yeah, I
Oh,
still
there's
got
four.
the.
There's
I
usually
still
four.
got.
Two up front, two up back. But mine had four. Yeah, it comes into the box and just runs out.
Yo, bro, how many shots
Learn
are
from
I
the
putting
loss.
this dude?
I got that ass, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That gunner's ass. He did the right thing by laughing on and shit.
Oh, really? Pretty good, eh?
We gonna play him?
Is you getting Genos?
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
Oh. You guys lagging at all?
Moving here.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Enemy dropping into the AO. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Around the world, around the world.
Resurgence. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Fallen allies will redeploy as long as you remain alive. Earn points to bring them back to the action faster. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you. Bounty target identified. Have a little fun, yeah? You'll be tracked by an enemy team. Tread carefully. Enemy UAV active.
What the fuck? There's no buy
Enemy
station,
UAV
bro.
active.
Movement here!
Fuck.
I think there's cash. Spotted some cash. Vendor marked. Idle shooter. Mover spotted.
Enemy UAV active.
Jesus, this guy's mad.
Hostile operator.
Movement here!
Reinforcements are on the way. Enemy UAV active.
Contact!
Unfriendly.
25 are left. Keep your eyes peeled.
You see me fucking die of the money.
Gas mask here.
You're back in the action.
AR over here. SMG here. SMG
Drop
here.
me cash, drop me cash.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Movement here!
Yes, sir.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yes, sir. Er is Poesmal, wat ook op wielkolij is.
Got them!
Revenge complete.
It's not over.
Reinforcements are on
Yes,
the way.
sis.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone
Kijk
relocated.
naar eenmaal Poes. Yes, sis.
Just keep.
Dat is nou diezelfde naaier. Die ding is Poesmal. TikTok Poes.
Less
Dat
than
Obama.
25 remained. Trying to train a bit. Holding for deployment. Take this time to ready up.
Hey, where the hell's that? Hey guys, you guys know where the hoes are at?
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Get to it.
Battle Royale. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
Alright, y'all, let me see.
This is here.
Bye.
Objective updated. Defend that position.
I can't. Wow, this guy will see.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them
Deixa eu ver
redeployment.
se ele tem alguma missão aqui também. Só que
Your teammate was broken.
Hey, we'll
They're
get
no
you back,
longer
bro.
with
Don't quit.
us.
vê se tem munição aí pra metralhadora, cara. Se tem uma pistola aqui.
Let me get to this, over here real quick. Yeah, green, fly on that shit, yeah.
Kill all targets.
Go.
Go.
Aid station here. Requesting recon.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
UAV beginning flyover.
Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment. Gas is moving. Your teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Go! Get to the safe zone!
Your teammate was
I don't like
broken.
this gun.
They're no longer with us. Keep your senses sharp.
Put your money
An enemy
together.
team is
You got
tracking
the
your
light.
location.
Put your money together, get me better life. Come on, Perk, get up out of there. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Your teammate was broken. They're no longer with us.
I'm driving. Trophy system up! On track.
Contract's complete and payments released. Figure I earn a cut, yeah? If they kill you, it's over. Get it done.
Vendor located.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
Yo.
Fine, bitch.
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission. Enemy UAV active. Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Enemy UAV active. Clock's ticking. Make your way to the target. Trophy system deployed!
I'm driving.
You're losing ground. Move it. Time is up. Contract failed. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Contract failed. Your time ran out.
Gear located.
You're losing ground. Move it. Time's running out. Move to the target area. This is the Gulag. Survive this, and you get to redeploy. Let's get this going. Get ready to tussle. You're on. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. You got your hands dirty. Well done. Now get back out there. Gas is inbound. Late aside that time, but we'll settle the score. Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast.
Pack the bounty contract.
Enemy dropping into the AO. All targets.
Setting a mine.
Contract accepted. Supply box ready for pickup.
Going on.
Your teammate has entered the Gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment. If they survive, they'll rejoin you. Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Time for a fight. Taunt the enemy while you wait. 2 stones to the noggin ought to do it. Time to fight. Boy, you're up next. Ready up. Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Your teammate has failed. They're sent back to base. You're going back to the front line. Great work. Teammate redeploying to the AO.
Gear located.
Destination here.
Gear located.
out. Move to the target area. Enemy UAV active. Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
Requesting recon.
Contract is settled. Good work out there.
UAV beginning flyover. UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Got a loadout drop inbound. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Target here!
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission. Enemy UAV active.
Aid stations here.
The enemy won this battle. We'll be back to finish the war.
Motherfucker.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Stay sharp.
Training's over. Time to see what you've learned. Resurgence. All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates and earn points to return them faster.
My God, bro, what the fuck?
Supply box located. Move to secure.
Bro, fuck this lag.
Execute all targets in the AO. Objectives
Done
found.
with the fucking
Move to
bullshit
the next
again.
location.
I'm so over it.
Objectives found. Move to the next location. Squad member is redeploying. Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
Found cash here.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
Contact!
I killed the dude roof. This whole team at Granny's house.
Someone go get that.
Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Taking heavy fire.
He's up top, he's on the roof.
Gas
I
is right
downed
on your
one.
tail. Only 25 remain.
Flying in towards ship. Oh, he's on tower right here.
Setting a rally point.
He landed
Setting
up
a
here.
rally point.
Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team hunting for you. Enemy UAV active. Allied precision airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Down 2 in there. I down 2 in there. Kill confirmed. Double kill.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Tracking the enemy.
Setting a mine.
Someone's right here.
Marking the destination.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Back in.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it. I'll get you. Don't waste it. I'll get you. He's right here. Oh my god, dude. Greeny, why'd you leave me, bro? What the fuck? I revive you and then you fucking leave me. Wow. What a fucking teammate. What a fucking teammate. I hope you fucking die.
You're redeploying. Make it mean something. Squad member is redeploying.
Dude, they're all over that roof.
Enemy soldier nearby. Gas is right on your tail.
Dude, where is my fucking teammate again? That
Enemy
man's
target
over
has
here.
been marked.
Dude, you guys are dog shit, bro. What the fuck?
Less than 25 remained.